Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is June the 5th, 2019, and your pay-per-views champion is here. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing WWE's SmackDown Live results. Because, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things, people are talking about the Super Showdown that's happening at this Friday at 11 o'clock in the morning in the Pacific and Eastern I think it's like 2 o'clock or 2:30 for the Easter time. So first things first, SmackDown Live, we have Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the New Day coming up. And Kofi was talking about his trip to his hometown, Ghana. I think that's what it's called, Ghana. And ladies and gentlemen, he showed some videos of the people, his hometown people, and it almost made him cry. Well, technically it did make him cry. I think it will make anyone cry, because if you don't see your hometown for how many years, I forgot how many years he said it, but if you don't see your hometown for a lot of years, you might be upset. And then you said, oh my God, it's my first time ever coming back and seeing my people. It will make you really sad, even seeing your family for years, because sometimes it might be like that too. Because they had to stay at that hometown and you had to be gone because you're traveling all the world. It is sad. But ladies and gentlemen, and then of course some guy has to interrupt, and the saddest thing was Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler says it's not about Kofi Kingston, it's all about me. And the last couple of weeks he's been saying that it's all about him, and he showed some videos of himself, of his career at what he did, cashing his money in the bank to win the World Heavyweight title, all the championships he won, and all this, and blah 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 blah. So they did a lot of talking, and then, ladies and gentlemen, then we got to our match, The New Day versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It was decent. It was a very decent match. It was an okay match, but the winner of that match was The New Day after a Trouble in Paradise from Mr. Kofi Kingston to Sami Zayn. And then Dolph Ziggler came out of nowhere and super kicked Kofi Kingston in the head, and he super kicked Xavier Woods in the head, and he just walked out. That's that. And ladies and gentlemen, next match of the evening, we will have a 24/7 championship. It's a regular match, but it's a lumberjack match. The rules doesn't count for here. Nobody could go and pin R-Truth to win the championship. It's a normal match. It's a one-on-one match, just normal. 27. It's like an intercontinental championship. You can't have a false count anywhere, and you can win it anytime you want. It's like that. But it's a lumberjack with all the jobbers, all the guys that wants the 24/7 title. So we had R-Truth versus Elias. It was a short match. But the winner of that match, the lumberjacks did get used. They did. I think they attacked Elias. And then, or R-Truth. I think it was R-Truth because R-Truth is the champion. But R-Truth got beat up, and then he got tossed in the ring, and then Elias beats him. Elias becomes the new 24/7, and then the rest of the guys attack each other, attack Elias, and Elias somehow got himself out of the ring, and he crawled to R-Truth. He saw R-Truth, and they ran under the ring. They did show footage on live TV about this, but ladies and gentlemen, somehow, some reason, I seen the footage, but R-Truth won the match. He won the 24/7 title under the ring this time. He won it under the ring. I think I'll tell you guys how he won. He smacked Elias's face onto a steel chair, because there's weapons on the ring. That's how people get their weapons, under the ring. So R-Truth, because they can't really do much, they can't do moves under there, so he smacked Elias's head onto the on the chair, and 1, 2, 3, R-Truth is, I think he's like a 4-time 24/7 champion. I think this title works for R-Truth. Because R-Truth is the one that's most comedy on his own character these past couple of years. And I think it works for him for the 24/7, just like what the hardcore title was working for Mankind. But now it's working for 24/7 because it's a comedy title. And R-Truth is the most funniest guy. I'm sorry to say it, but he's more funny. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we had the moment of bliss. We have Alexa Bliss and her guest, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Miss Bayley. Miss Bayley was telling her how hard she worked for this shot, and Alexa Bliss didn't really care. She asked for her coffee. She told Bayley, "Let's wait for my coffee," and then they got interrupted with Carmella. Because Alexa Bliss says, "I should take your title from you," and Carmella came out and says, "I think a SmackDown superstar should fight Bayley at Stomping Grounds." And then here comes oh my god, the annoyingest girl ever. Charlotte Flair comes out. We just seen her on Raw trying to get to the Raw Women's title. Now she's trying to get to the SmackDown Women's title. So Charlotte came out and says a whole bunch of words. I don't even know what she said. Nobody cares. And then we had a triple threat match to become the number contender to verse Miss Bayley at Stomping Grounds, the new pay-per-view that they're having. It will be Alexa Bliss versus Carmella versus Charlotte Flair. This was a good match. I enjoyed it. The winner of that match, because of Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville got involved, pulled Carmella and Alexa Bliss a DDT. Did a DDT onto Carmella, her famous finisher DDT, and she got the 1, 2, 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Bliss will be versing Bayley at Stomping Grounds. Thank God it's not Charlotte Flair. I'm sick and tired of seeing Charlotte Flair getting another title shot. I'm sorry to say it. And Lars Sullivan had his interview, and he was talking about lions. He was talking about a lot of things and about a lot of weird things. He was doing rhyming. He was doing the riddles. Okay, even Kayla. Even the interviewer was really a little disgusted, because he says what he's done with the Lucha House Party, their fluid inside fluids. I think he's talking about like blood or something like that. I don't know, but that happened, and like everybody got sick. I got sick. I don't know what the hell he was talking about, but he said it. Ew. I don't want to know about that. But ladies and gentlemen, the last match was supposed to be Andrade versus Apollo Crews. Nobody won because Andrade got angry and the bell didn't ring. He attacked him before the bell, did a hammerlock DDT, and then Finn Balor came out. He attacked Andrade, and then they got distracted of Finn Balor, and then he got a hammerlock DDT. The thing I have a problem with the Demon versus Andrade at Super Showdown, they didn't really hype it up. They didn't hype up the, because normally they will have like lights go out just like The Undertaker, or videos, like something. Nothing happened. Finn Balor didn't, that's like the only time he came after Money in the Bank. He didn't really show up that much. Oh my god, like seriously, they didn't hype up anything in Super Showdown. They hyped up the WWE title match and a little bit of the Universal title match, but nothing else got hyped up. Even, maybe Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley got hyped up, but the Goldberg and Undertaker match, nothing. Yeah, Triple H and Randy Orton roast each other. That's not hyping it up for 1 week. You do it 1 week and then that's it. They don't even do it on SmackDown Live. So one night, they try to hype it up and that's it. Really? Really? I think this Battle Royal will be pretty decent. I think it would be a decent match to watch. I think it would be cool. But ladies and gentlemen, we have the Goldberg coming out. Oh my god, more talking. So we're not going to have the family man Goldberg. We're going to have the icon, the guy that had 176 undefeated streak at WCW, will be versing The Undertaker. Then The Undertaker comes out. He did his dong thing, and they stare down each other, and then dong again, and Undertaker's gone, and that's it. So, that's what we're going to see, and ladies and gentlemen, the next time we're going to see Raw and SmackDown Live, guys, is going to be at Jeddah this Friday. This Friday, like I said, tomorrow there's not going to be no prediction video. There's only NXT. I'm sorry, but I can't do a prediction video for this show because there's no hype up. There was no hype, and it's a predictable matches to see what happens. The most match I am more looking forward to is the title matches. Seth Rollins and Baron Corbin. I've never been so hyped up to watch Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston. I would love to watch those two matches, but the rest of the matches, and maybe I like the Battle Royals, so I want to see a Battle Royal. I want to see the Battle Royal, but the rest of the matches, like, they didn't show us that we want you guys. They didn't show us. They didn't hype us up to watch the matches. Like, why in the world you made these matches and you don't hype it up? Because you watch on Stomping Ground. Every match that they made for Stomping Ground is going to be hyped up because it's not from in Japan or any kind of place that they don't go anywhere that much. When they do those things, they don't have really no good storylines. I don't know why. They should have it. But ladies and gentlemen, let's see what happens. Maybe it will be a good show. If you guys notice, there's no women matches on this show because, ladies and gentlemen, Jeddah doesn't like women, how they dress. Because wrestlers, they show skin because why in the world they're going to wear a dress in the ring? Because it's not divas, it's superstars. So, yeah. There's no women in this show. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT results, and I will see you guys next time. Tada is out. Bye-bye.